started. What's it got? Oh, that's what a guide is. Enter the shower. Okay, the monitor. This monitor informs us of enemy attacks. There's no attack happening right now, though. Except on your sleep schedule. There it is again. Whew. A totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling. Like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here... If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into infinite space like this start to feel normal? No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in a residential complex. Oh, nice, I can't. Shoma, gotta go. We need... Could I fast travel? Yeah, but for the moment. I actually don't know for sure where it wants me to go. I'm assuming the cafeteria. Yeah, that's right, because, see, I said they had a breakfast. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Well, you must be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this, but don't let your guard down. The invaders are still out there. You soldiers are basically immortal, so you've got nothing to fear from them.
Hey!
Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that, though? Told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend, Hemo Anima. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up good as new.
Oh.
Of course, you still have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent. I don't want you getting sloppy out on the battlefield. You gotta fight like your life depends on it every time. This is so crazy, I can barely believe all this is really happening. Alright, everybody. Dig right in and get yourself all fueled up. Gaku, that was his name. Did you hear me? I say dig in. This is no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TFC where we had to make do with much less than this. Mother dearest, please, I don't want to think about that. Let me guess, if we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread. Suit yourself, but there's one thing I need from you. I planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the last defense academy. Let me change that. That's not the right voice. I want you to take a tour of the last defense academy campus. Going to be living here, so you may as well get to know the place. There's a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. Sounds like fun. You got any rooms where a door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? If there are, you can go in on your own.
Oh.
This is no ordinary school, you know? You're bound to find something to surprise you.
Hey.
So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. I feel like we're playing right into Sue's hands. But we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's take a look around. Oh, they're melted. There's any food you want. Wish we had one of these in my school back home. This size, I wouldn't be surprised if someone accidentally got shut inside. These monitors are everywhere. Large candy machine or candy-o-matic. Honestly, it's way too big. Oh, there's more to this room. So relaxing watching fish swim. A totally different feeling from seeing them on a flick. Sir. You're tall. Talk to me. Getting to check out this area too?
Huh?
Yeah. What is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Entrance and exit? Of course, even if we left the school from here, we still have to contend with the wall of flames. Ah, I see right. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so.
Yeah.
Yeah, where did you come from?
Oh.
Your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds.
Yeah.
Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side.
Hey.
But if you like a change of scenery, be my guest. He's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them. I changed my cursor. Interesting. No, it doesn't. Never mind. You go out to the schoolyard from here, but there's no need for that right now. Some kind of reference manual. I don't think I need to look at this right now. These shoe lockers? Makes this place seem like a real school. So interesting about these. What are they even for? Seems they're a special model of a fire extinguishers.
Huh?
Fire extinguishers?
Aha.
That's right. Put them here so you can use them to go explore.
Yeah.
You again.
Ah.
Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. Then you say here there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your hero anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Whoa, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here? Yeah, your pal Atsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You might find useful some pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Oh sure, the place is crawling with them. Well, the fire's there to keep them out, remember?
No.
Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business going out the door and into the unknown.
Oh.
And we're a long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. You'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead to despair, and, you'll find a certain amount of chromatic bear out there somewhere. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension humanity, for the next 99 days and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You don't want this story to have a happy ending, don't you? So beyond the wall is just ruins. This isn't going to be a Chekhov's gun at all. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Huh? Weren't you listening just now? Siri said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of it somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Aito's determined to defy Siri to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. Like that. Let's get a look at that. That looks very pretty. Okay, I press B. Come in here. Hi, turret. What does this number indicate? These monitors are everywhere. You said the last one. Not a blackboard with a monitor. This is pretty impressive. Hi, Shoma. Yes? I'm enjoying it so far. I haven't gotten very far, though. Yes, is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. I should know better than to take up valuable breathing space. It's fine, Shoma. You're not in the way. I just wanted to talk to you. I'm warning you, talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know? You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then. I mean, that's just a normal pile of garbage, I think. Kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to, don't talk to me, though. Then is this. Okay. Hi, Dorumi. Kia ha.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, it's you, Dorumi. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working? It looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. It's really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate. Dying to bring everyone together. Dying to provide a moment of gratuitous gore. Dying to finally be free of the pain. All those options have been taken away from me. Sheesh, what gives? Whoever's behind this was gonna kidnap us, forcing us into a killing game is the least I could do. Strange machine. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. Wonder what it all does. Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world. This isn't the Neo World program, I hope. Like virtual reality? They are so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home. That sounds a little too good to be true. Looks like this one's broken, though. Just like me, I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on. Is it okay to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course not! I just told you the thing's broken, didn't I? Whoa, why is she so angry all of a sudden? At least I can get Sierra to fix this. Escaping into a perfect fantasy world is going to be just that. A fantasy. Now she's crying? I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? Can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darumi's word for it. Oh wait, there's a monitor. Probably just going to be something is always there. Yeah. Second floor. Oh, I really don't want to talk to Ima, but... Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment? Sure, sure, what's up? I'm sure you'll think this a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo residential complex, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah!
Of course, it's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there. And isn't it strange none of us have ever met before? Apart from me and my dear brother.
Huh?
I don't know, it seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see, it doesn't bother you at all. Okay, for once I'm speaking sense. What was all that about? Those two just keep getting weirder. That didn't seem weird at all. By their standards, at least. Well, by Ima's standards, at least. I think they are here. Oh, wonder why I can go into this one. Oops, that's the wrong button. Oh, the window. Why am I even looking at this thing? Why is that not shuttered? Interesting. I thought the whole thing was shuttered in here. Yes, room. I'm saying that's probably the training room. This room, it said training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? I was wondering about weapons or upgrades. Let's just explains how the machines in the training room work. Did Takamaru even read this? Could we really use this for combat training? It looks more like something out of a video game arcade. Hey, Takumi. Hey, Takumi, you've been checking out this place too, right? That wasn't the right voice. Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like of it. I like it. Who was in charge of the decor here? There ain't a shred of class in the whole school. But there's a classroom, sir. Where's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs? Is that so much to ask? Is that his idea of class? Looks like something from an old video game arcade. How are we supposed to train with this? Okay, fine. That's the end symbol. All these machines just look like arcade machines to me. There you are. Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable tastes. Stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles again all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us?
Aha!
Your hemo anima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. You should consider dropping by the train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session.
Hey!
Just keep it in your pants when there's a ladies present, okay?
Hi!
What's in my pants is none of your business, you little... Okay. VR training. I've got to admit, I am kind of curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. Where do I now? Okay. The map? Ah, it does. Okay. Oh, Tsubasa. Don't know why. Oh, I wanted to see what my. This must be the infirmary. When I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Though I guess that could apply to any part of the school. Machine guns? Takumi, wait! Don't touch that!
Huh?
Huh? Why not? Look up there. There's a surveillance camera with a machine gun mounted to it, keeping watch over that equipment. Yeah, that's why I was checking out the machine gun. A machine gun? What's something like that doing here? I don't know, but be careful. Oops, try not to do anything that might set it off. Right. Wonder what this machine does. Well, it's called the Revive-O-Matic. Can't get a closer look at it right now, though. Not with that gun right above it. Monitor? Okay. This machine. Same flying coffin that rescued Darumi from the battlefield. Sierra called it a corpse recovery something. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died. Wow, it sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here, you see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a Revive-O-Matic. It's got data on all of us, right down to our genetic code. Cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state. And then we're alive again. Just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? Tsubasa really gets a chance to show her serious side when the machines are involved. This sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. Not satisfied running it all off as just the hemo anima did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, hemo anima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? Maybe we'll find out more. We'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight. We have to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who was in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We just keep going in circles here. I have to check out the war room. Connecting hallway. What? Okay. Okay, so I can just get from the north and south ends through there, rather than having to run around, I guess. And they just don't have any other place. I see, right. First things first. Is this a surveillance camera? More importantly, what's that attached to it? A machine gun? What's something like that doing here? Even though I just saw one in the infirmary. Oh, don't mind that. It's just a little automated security blaster. We need to something to defend the defense system, you know? We don't want any of you damaging this equipment in a moment of youthful high spirits. That's the large monitor. Did it show our battle yesterday? This machine gun's been placed here to protect the defense system. I'd better not touch anything. I don't want to set it off.
Huh?
What's the smaller computer here for? Does it do anything special? That contains electronic copies and the manuals for different equipment and facilities around the school. So convenient to have it all in one place, don't you think?
Yeah.
This stuff can get pretty technical though. You might want to get one of your smarter friends to explain it to you.
Hey!
Huh. It's in English and Japanese, I'm assuming. Interesting. What's this machine here? It looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience.
Yeah.
Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing.
Oh.
Controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff.
Huh?
It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa, I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Sierra for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. Okay, not good. I just missed him. Nope, not the monitor. Hey there, Sumino. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice of anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. A friend who commands, respects, and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says? Or does he have some kind of ulterior motive?
Aha!
Oh, pardon me. Oh, did you come here? Whoops. Oh, did you come here for another explanation of what your hemo anima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. Better, just in case. Can. Demetamorphic infusion blades, or you all carry. Infusers for short. Pardon me. Are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman hemo anima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you can all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. Class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your hemo anima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind? Don't get so hung up on details. Surrender to the heat of battle. Yell, I am thou. Well, all that or something, and just go with it.
Yeah.
And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. Guess I should have seen that coming.
Aha.
One more thing. While you're here, want me to go over the undying flames again? That wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close. Just in case there's new lore. True to that name, the undying flames ever run out of fuel and can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people on the inside that would get burned to a crisp. Interesting. So there's no way to protect ourselves. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules. Are they magic or something? The Undying Flame Barrier is a radius of a little over half a mile, with the academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do so. The flames are intended. They're not just force later, they are part of the defense of the school. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all of you know it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames take time to repair or recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns, though. You should assume the next attack could come at any time. One more then. The wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. The flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fire hand and drag the intruder right back down again. Dying flames act with a will of their own to keep this school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for. You could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I'd get any answers. I've got no choice but to accept that this is the way things are now. Technically, the fire hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be good. We should be fine. Alright, you've made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? Told you before, do you not? You'll learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. As helpful as usual. Kaku. Yeah. Here? Dude, just over myself. Nah, my thoughts ran wild. Ooh. Go to infirmary. Oh, hey, wait a minute. I missed this. There's an instruction manual here. It describes how the corpse recovery drones and the revival-matic work. It says the drones are only effective on school grounds. They can't recover bodies outside the wall of fire. Also, the bodies still have to be fresh. In other words, recently dead for the revival-matic work on them. From the sound of it, if someone died outside the wall, by the time we got them back, it'd be too late. Where the devil is this guy? Who? There you are. Man, oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's Squirt gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. The Fire Reaver sure.
Huh?
Oh, you have a job? What, is that so hard to believe? You're saying I'm so poor I'm probably too stupid to find work? Don't look down on me, Mr. Richardson. Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. You don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid, and if I don't get paid, there's kids back home who go hungry. You support your family all on your own? What, you feeling sorry for me now?
Huh?
Good, you should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can't you talk to Sierra and get him to send me home? There's gotta be exceptions for special family circumstances. It's the law. I should be sent home right now. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I know, but it's worth a try, right? But even if I am stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt. Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out. Now, if I'm right... That's right, I wanted to do something quick. Yeah, okay, you can go here, just didn't let me before. And yes, I am reading all the window text. Window just open. Oh, okay. Well, that's whelming. I feel like someone's controlling me. Lockouts. Yes, I'm getting this text. No, you cannot stop me. Oh, because they're set, yeah. Okay. I think that's the wrong way. This place is at least it's not as bad as Hope's Peak and whatever V3's was for navigation. What in the surprisingly stately door stood in the middle. Hi, bot. Fitting I have to ban a bot in the defense room. Surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of this school were all pretty strange, but this puts them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. Hiriko? What's going on with her? First wall of fire. So it looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it. They're undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here inside the school? Stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then... Yes, whatever's behind this door is a thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands, and why do I have a feeling she's after it? Wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Siri will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. Oops, that's not one. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario.
Huh?
What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. It sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? Yeah, I think she would, from everything we know about her. We may not have known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiroko taking a hardline approach of anyone who refuses to do as she says. Yeah, so can I. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. I want to know what's up with her. Bing bong.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going?
Sorry, I want to turn it up a little.
I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
So, this is the hairstyle. Yeah, that tracks. Not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I've pretty much finished looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. So, what did you think? Oh. Sorry, let me do that again. So, what did you think? Have you fallen in love with this place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way we'd feel that good about it. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions? You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet. Don't worry, it's part of my roadmap of staggered content releases.
Aha!
I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. Be more specific, exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Oh, right, we are a school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. But we don't have one yet. Surprise! What? No schedule? Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Shit, man, you should have led with that. Don't tell me you're actually buying into this. It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. If you want to find a way so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? That was your right voice. Whoops. Nah, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's your fault we're all so on edge. You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences. So naturally, you'll have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion. Having said all that, no matter what your feelings on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if this school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then you'll move on to your loved ones. Feels very specific. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. Can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your mind and banish all doubt from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope? You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair. Oh, we're
Hey!
so back. Oh, hang on. Is this fully voiced? I can't hear. No, it isn't. Okay. You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what we'd be doing. Sort of thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists. How do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the hemo-anima. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it? Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been over this before, man. He said he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight. I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. Going around in circles so much is making me dizzy. Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. You're going to tell us? Just like that?
No.
Never meant to keep the truth from you all for that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you, but it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. You'll really tell us the truth? The whole truth? And nothing but the truth, or at least I'd like to. But this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own.
Yeah.
Would say we table this discussion until tomorrow. So there are more people involved in this than you? We'll expect you to tell us about them too.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it. So I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning and I'll let you know what the brass says.
Hey.
Got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. With a cheery wave of his stubby little arm, Sakurai disappeared. Never thought getting the truth out of him be this easy. But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear what Sakurai has to say. We can all talk it out and decide what the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Mayuko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up. I bet you don't either. With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Sakurai will tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that. Is it officially nighttime?
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it'd be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. Probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward, and we won't get the whole truth, I doubt. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Sakurai. For now, the only thing you can do is wait for tomorrow to come. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. It's the time for Sakurai Theater.
Come on. Don't cry.
Oh, he's so cute.
If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
We were only in kindergarten back then. Karua's dad had just died. He and Karua were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. Car crash that changed her life. The security alert had sounded and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Karua's dad swerved to avoid someone and, well, car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time, and Karua survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Karua was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karua? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karua. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away, not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karua. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karua. No matter what. I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised, so you gotta do it, okay?
That's right, I made a promise. I made a promise to protect Karua, no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karua safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight. Ah! Tilted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat, and my heart was racing, like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Karua in me. I'd totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? Wonder what Karua is doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in the monster attack? I'll have to ask Sirei about that too.
Huh?
Sheesh, I'm wide awake now, and I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. And battle announcements that show up on this monitor part of the defense system? Don't feel like lazing around right now. Got out of bed and slowly made my way toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me, right? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow something about it seems wrong. Oh, I am getting Uchikoshi vibes from this. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. Wonder if this is a side effect from using hemo anima?
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside, what's going on?
Whoa.
The scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying. But in a way, it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Karawa would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky.
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
This is a very pretty shot. No, not a planet, a different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that... What? Why is the moon relevant in an Uchikoshi game? What's going on here? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there.
Gah!
Who are you? Who? You're on fire! No, not quite. It wasn't a person, more like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. Fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either. They were undying flames.
What the? Huh?
Its mouth is moving. Is it talking? I can't hear a thing, though. That's the... isn't that the... No, that's not the uniform. Okay.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my question seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. Hey, so what's the undying flame? Next moment, it disappeared into thin air. Hang on. I have suspicions on what wall flame might be, but it's more of a Takahashi thing than an Uchikoshi or Kodaka.
Ah!
Huh? What just happened? What was that?
Ah!
Don't tell me, was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it had definitely been trying to communicate with me. But what was it trying to say, and why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd just seen and what it all meant, I just stood there, dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move on from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I just sat in bed, waiting for the morning announcement. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for whatever that was. What did Uchikoshi throw in this time? Oh boy. So I'm almost sure that was an Uchikoshi thing.
Up and Atom Troops! Time to rise and shine!
Hang on a minute.
get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Sorry, I'm just still getting over that. I need to share reactions places. Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Would they believe me? I'm not even sure I even believe it really happened. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll think about that later. Day's today, Suda is going to tell us the truth. I can decide what to do about the ghost boy afterwards. We were supposed to meet up in the war room, right? I wasn't prepared for that at all. Do. I chose the only one the doctor would seem. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Just a little queasy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place with so many sights and sounds, it takes some getting used to. There's more you aren't telling us about. I should be fine though, given enough time. He doesn't look fine. I hope being here won't make his condition any worse. Let me just... Oh, that's my room. Is that war room? I want to actually go to the cafeteria real quick and see if there's some super dialogues. Hey, they didn't want me to? They should have... Okay. When I arrived at the war room, everyone else was already there. Everyone, that is, except Sirei. He's certainly taking his time. Think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince them than he thought? They should have told us that. I got up early for nothing. That's really... Yeah, they had a lot of point in us waiting around here. Yes, I'm sure Sirei will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Until then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit. Wow, we actually got some free time? And here I thought we were in for a long and involved lore dump. I was looking forward to it all night long. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap. No, bad. Down, boy. Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother dearest. After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up, with all of us going back to our rooms. So I'm going to guess free time events, right? We're free to spend our time however we want until Sirei gets back. What exactly should I do while I'm waiting, though? During free time, you can do things like upgrade your class weapon or get to know your comrades. You'll have free time twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, during which you can pass the time by engaging in select activities. If you don't want to do anything, you can go to your bed to pass the time. First, try going to the training room and entrance hall, which were locked during your tour of the school. Unlocked. student activities. Characters will spend time as they please inside the school. You can engage in student activities with characters that have a symbol over their head. You can also use the map to check where characters are. You have time to gallivant around school like this. You have time to train. The weak are the first to die on the battlefield. Oh no, they all have dialogue. I know me. Aima. Doesn't look like the invaders will be visiting today, which means another peaceful day to spend with my dear sister. I still want to punt you. I don't care that you supposedly get better. I still want to punt you. Oh, Darumi I can do student activity with. I see. Hey, what will happen to us now? We'll be fine, right? We're gonna make it through this, right? So, people I can do FT stuff with or it's limited. I see. Peppa, what will become of us now? Am I talking to everybody? Yes, I am. Darumi I'll come back to just because she had the student activity icon and I don't want. Yo, talk to me. If you have some free time, want to go exploring with me? We can use a fire extinguisher to open a hole in the wall of fire, then we can get out there and bust some heads. I'd like to go out with you, but wouldn't it be dangerous with just the two of us? It's teeming with invaders out there. Hey, if it'll make you feel better, we can invite more people to come along. I'll ask Haruko and Darumi. Select the maximum of 3 people to bring exploring. You cannot select characters that are dimmed out. Okay, I actually didn't realize we were doing... Whoops. Hang on.
Move out!
All troops, move out! So this is the outside world. Just as Sarah said, there's nothing but ruins out here. All I can see is city wreckage and debris. Guess he wasn't lying about not being able to return to the TRC. What can we even do out here?
Hey!
Sorry, I need to clean my glasses real quick. There we go. Hey man, turn that frown upside down. We're already out here, so we may as well try looking for something we can use. So is this DRS, basically. Exploring will allow you to collect BP and materials. Select a step card from your hand and move the corresponding number of spaces. There are several types of spaces. Material spaces allow you to obtain the material shown on the icon. Battle spaces start a battle. Question mark spaces will cause different events to occur. The color of the space implies the amount of risk and reward. There are other spaces with their own unique effects, so try to land on anything that catches your eye. C. Okay, right? I guess.
This looks good.
Any items you get will be converted to materials when the exploration is over. Additionally, you can only carry 9 items. Once your item slots are full, head back by selecting End Exploration from the menu or a checkpoint. This could be a mistake. Finally, it looks like a pine mushroom. Just so happens you're feeling hungry. Is it okay to eat this? Oh, nice. Okay. Well, let's do this. Heroine. Soul. Whichever one. I don't know if you care. Sorry.
Full throttle!
Yeah, I just didn't know if you care, like, since this was being streamed.
Let's do this!
Just doing this for a bit, because before I have Dokapon with people later.
My turn. Take this!
Wish you did a little more there, actually.
Here we go!
No, there. Oh, I didn't mean to realize I got that guy.
I've got
it
this.
all. I love how you can just accidentally hit your opponent. Now I can target square. Uh-oh.
All right, let's get started. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon.
Full throttle!
Did not actually expect. I wasn't expecting exploring beyond the wall to be actually like a game mechanic. I thought it was going to be Chekhov's gun moment.
My turn! Let's give it to
I
him!
know you're tired, sir, but
Let's do it to it! Piece of cake! Okay, okay! Unalive yourself!
that went well.
Ready whenever. Die! How unsatisfying.
Here we go!
I haven't seen your special yet.
Drop dead!
Okay, sure. Magic
Boring.
portals. I'm just rolling with what Hemo Animo can do at this point.
This looks good.
Power reactor could go bad. Like I said, it could go bad. Priorities HP just 0 while exploring. The exploration will end and you will lose half of your items. Just look back. Choosing an exploration.
I did it.
Sad. Save too. That was great.
Time to head back.
I am not above doing reckless things.
Ah.
Finally made it back. It's already pretty dark. Exploring really does eat up the day. It's probably better to leave in the morning whenever we go exploring, and we should be prepared to spend the whole day out. Today was pretty fun. Jeez, that was the wrong voice. Today's pretty fun. Let me know the next time you go out, alright? You can explore outside the school using the fire extinguishers in the entrance hall. You can only go exploring in the morning, as it'll take up the entire day. You will be able to obtain more BP and materials as you explore. For more details, check the manual by the entrance hall. Whoopsies. Didn't get to the training room.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Ah.
They came to an end without any word from Sirai. Is he really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on? Why are the people in charge so determined to keep us in the dark? But we're bound to hear something tomorrow, right? Once again, I resolved not to think too deeply about anything until the next day, and went to bed for the night. Bong, bing, bong.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Today is the day Sirai will tell us everything. The reason for us being chosen, the truth behind this war, all that will be made clear. I should go to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably meeting up there first. Oops, that's wrong. Well, actually, I should probably save just... Oh man, that was good. Nobody up here. They're all down there already, okay. Huh? Where's Sierra? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today either. That's over 24 hours since any of us have laid eyes on that adorable little tyrant. Is he still talking things over with the people in charge? He could have at least told us he's going to need more time. Where's he at right now anyway? Ain't anyone seen him? Not me. Haven't seen him since the day before yesterday. Maybe he's one of the locked off classrooms? He's probably fine. He looks the same as always in the morning and nighttime announcements. I'm pretty sure those are recorded, Miss Amamiya. He always says the exact same thing in the exact same way. Yeah, that makes sense. What are you eating? Oh, it's Mont Blanc. At least that's what it said on the Rational-Matic when I ordered it. I've never tried it before, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I never thought something that looked so much like a pal tug could taste so good. Why are you eating something that fancy like it's no big deal? You're supposed to be on dry bread like the rest of us non-fighters. But Siri is the one who came up with that rule. He can't enforce it if he's not here, so why not take advantage of his absence? Right, there's nothing stopping us. Huh. Well, I guess it's okay then. Just while Siri's away, I mean. No one's gonna complain if I try it too, right? He'll probably be back soon, so this is our big chance. Get in line! I need something other than dry bread. Even warm toast with butter would be a luxury at this point. Gaku and Tsubasa both scrambled towards the machine, jostling each other aside in an attempt to get to the Rational-Matic first. And cue him showing up. Maybe I could? No, I shouldn't. Not someone like me. Ah, man, if this was a killing game, we'd get full on impaled the moment we violated school rules. Yeah, I think not Uchikoshi, I think Kodaka knows a thing about that. Whoever's running this is doing a poor job. I wanted thrills, chill. Okay. I wanted thrills, chills, kills! Not some kind of undisciplined free-for-all the moment the boss's back is turned. Isn't that exactly how things went in Danganronpa, though? Isn't it strange that Sirei hasn't stepped in to stop them, though? It makes me wonder if he's even here anymore. You think he could have gone outside the academy? I doubt he'd go that far about telling us. If there was an enemy attack, we'd be left at a disadvantage without him. Little guy just does whatever he wants. Slamming his hand on the table, Takamaru got to his feet and started yelling at the top of his voice.
Hey!
Hey, Raw! You're out there somewhere, aren't you? You gotta be watching out the surveillance cameras or something. There's some kind of test? I'm getting sick of it, you hear me? Hurry up and say something already! Nothing. Seriously, what's his damage? Maybe he really has left the school. I think maybe we should go look for him. If we stick to the school, there's only so many places he could be. What's going on here? Where could Sirei be? Why did he disappear all of a sudden? While some of the group remained behind to take full advantage of the rush nomadic, the rest left the school to search the school. After a while, we went back to our rooms. I can't say Sirei's well-meaning means a lot to me, but his disappearance has me worried all the same. What do I do now? Should I head out and look for him with the others? Alright, well. Now for the training room, I suppose, since I didn't get to do that. VR machine. Apparently we can use this to train in a virtual space. I don't really know how it works, though. Did you come here to use the training machine as well? Who I think it is. Yep. Training is a productive use of your free time. I'll commend you for that. I'll train with you if you want. Hurry up and enter the virtual space. I would, but I don't really know how to use this machine. Just figure it out as you go along. You'll get used to it soon enough. Pressured by Hiruko, I reluctantly placed the headset over my eyes. Yeah! Huh? How did I get outside? Where did all these invaders come from? Calm down, this is just a simulation. The invaders, as well as Darumi and our other allies, are nothing more than AI-controlled programs. All I have to do is defend the school, just like in a real battle.
Yeah!
Okay, guess I'll give it a try. All are lost. Okay.
Now then, to business. Out of my way.
Let's do this! Full throttle!
It's killing game time!
I've got this.
Time to move.
And I do this.
How's this?
Rev it up!
is bad.
Oh, okay.
I was careless.
Oh dear. Guys, you'll gain 100 voltage, and the voltage gain rate will increase for all out. Aha! So, losing units is not necessarily bad. Additionally, allied death count is nice kills. It'll boost any rewards obtained upon victory. Fear not death, and fight proudly. Interesting. When it beats an allied, the enemy will transform into a terrifying threat. They won't be easy to defeat, but if you can pull it off, you'll gain a large amount of voltage.
I wonder how many more can I get?
Let's go here.
It's too much. I'll end it all here! Okay, your turn now.
Hauling ass!
Good to go. That's it. Let's do this. All right. Here we go. Got it.
Let's do this! Hauling ass!
Say when. Ready when you are. Here we go. Ready when you are.
Oh, there.
Gotcha.
Oh, sorry.
Full throttle!
So there is rewards to dying, basically. That's actually very interesting.
Let's give it to him!
You know, that's a very interesting mechanic, especially as a Fire Emblem player. Don't know what BP does yet.
Ah.
Wow, this is pretty realistic. You'd never think it was just a computer program.
Oh.
You're right. This will be a good way to sharpen our skills between battles. You never know when the invaders will attack next. I should probably use this machine to train whenever I have some time to spare. Gain VP. Okay. I was expecting it to be used for class, or for, like, items, but... Oh, perennial for X is already maxed. That's why it's so good. How does it... Now, how do I upgrade? Takumi, can you upgrade? Oh, I see. Resources needed. Skill levels increase. You'll need good grades and materials in addition to BP. These can be obtained by participating in student activities and exploring outside the school. So choose activities that correspond to your needs. So I need more linguistics. And I know. What about you? No. And Darumi, I assume still can't, yeah. Oops. Somebody's gonna pay for this. Talk to him. Why are you so angry, Takamaru? Pudding I'd left in the refrigerator is gone. I don't know what kind of person took it, but they've got guts messing with a man's pudding. When I find out who did this, I'm a terrible name from them. Whoa, Takamaru, calm down. I get that you're mad, but you can always just use the irrational matic to make more. Don't be an idiot. Pudding tastes best when it's been chilled for a couple hours. I ain't eating no lukewarm fresh from the machine pudding. All this over a little pudding cup? This guy's really serious about his desserts. Ah, that's how you love grades. Grade in 5 subjects: linguistics, math, science, social studies, gym. All subjects will be needed in different scenarios. Each character will increase at different grades. Try to do... Okay. So this is similar to Three Houses tutoring, okay. In a sense. Let's see what Dorumi has for me. Takumi, come play a game with me. I really love old school. Okay, where's this going? Girl game from the old days are more like supernatural objects than games. The madness of the creator, the uninterrupted total pathos, the absolute goodie bag of fetishes under the guise of a game. Playing games like that makes something burn inside my chest. They make a soul shake with excitement like... That did not pick up. Ruby. Anyway, that's why you have to play one of my favorites. You'll totally love it, I swear, okay? Deal. Can't play a game like that. We're supposed to be in a school. Shut up and stop acting like a teacher's pet. Show me your soul. After that, I was captured by Darumi and forced to play an erotic game. I don't know why I didn't see that coming.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
He's being kicked up. Whoopsies.
Well then, good night.
Another day has come to an end without any sign of Sierra. What happens to his promise to tell us the truth now? Is this his way of getting out of it? Isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for him to leave us here unsupervised? Doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? What could have happened? Wasn't Sierra in control of everything here? He's the last person I'd expect to go missing. None of this makes any sense. I continued to struggle with that vague sense of unease, right up until my 4th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Bong, bing, bong.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 5th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
morning announcement still ringing in my ears, I forced myself out of bed. I'd better make my way to the cafeteria. Maybe today, Sire will finally be back.
Ah.
He is coming back, isn't he? Surely he is. What's a deaf game without a mascot? Okay. I'm just doing it because you never know when it's going to change. When I got to the cafeteria, I found the same lineup as the day before. Every other member of the team, but no Sire. I'm getting really annoyed now. There's no way this is how this is supposed to go, right? Did something go wrong somehow? You mean with Sire? Who'd even think of messing with him? Has nobody been looking for him? Took around the school, well, a look around the school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. My eyesight is just as pathetic as my work ethic, though, so it's possible I overlooked something. I also searched the school grounds, even outside by the wall of fire, but I didn't find anything. My money's still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into. Why has he locked himself away for so long? That's super weird.
Yeah.
Is it possible he just ran away? Ran away? From what? His responsibilities, maybe. It'd be pretty awkward for him to have come back and tell us he wasn't given permission to reveal the truth. For real? What a creep. Chill, dude. He was doing this to get the rest of you to fight, remember? He wouldn't drop it that easily. I was just putting the possibility out there. You don't need to treat it as a genuine theory. Yeah, we need to punt you. What if something happened to Sire and he's not coming back? What's our best course of action then? Our best course of action? With Sire gone, there's no one left to enforce his rules, so maybe this is our chance to escape the school and go home? Huh? I know we still have the wall of fire to contend with, so the rest of us may have to use our hemo anima after all. If we have to use that power anyway, I'd rather do it for something like this instead of being a pawn in Sire's war. Hey, it's all ruins and stuff outside the wall, right? There are a bunch of invaders out there too. We have no idea how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. That can be our first order of business once we're out there. We'll figure it out as we go along. As we go along? I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to be revived anymore. I'm well aware of the danger, but it's a risk I'm willing to take if it means going home. Aito, this is a horrible idea. Isn't that how we all feel, or would you rather stay locked up here forever? You know everything Sire said was probably a lie. There's no way he'd just let us go after the 100 days are up. Yeah, you got a point. Hey. Then let's get out of here, together! We have to risk our lives for something. Let's do it for freedom. Risk our lives for freedom? Risk implies a chance of success. What you're suggesting is more like suicide. Thank you, Hiroko. There's no way we can find our way home just by wandering aimlessly out in the wilderness. Can you really say that for sure? Well, we won't know if we never try. I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks, especially those of you who've refused to fight so far. Oh, that's actually reasonable of her. Huh? You mean us? You won't fight because you're afraid, isn't that right? Does leaving and finding your own way back sound like a better option? I won't stop you if that's what you really want. Well, the thing is, I want to get back to the complex as much as anyone, but, well, who knows what's beyond all those ruined towns out there? Without a map or a plan or anything, we might end up even further from home. It's too big a risk. Huh? Don't forget about all the invaders. A cowardly weakling like me wouldn't last 5 minutes out there. My stance hasn't changed. Any plan that puts my dear sister in danger is completely out of the question. You'll have to count us out. You guys. Cowards to the core, huh? Too scared to fight? Too scared to run? But why do I get the feeling you already knew that they'd say that when you asked them? At any rate, Seems we've reached a consensus. Nobody wants to leave the school of you, Aito. Of course, you're still welcome to escape on your own. I wonder how long it will take for invaders to find you. Or maybe you'll die of starvation before then? Alright, you've made your point. Aito's voice was hoarse, as if he was choking on his own regrets. He turned to leave.
Ah.
Where are you going? I'm sorry, I'd like to be alone for a while. Seems I failed to understand how everyone feels. Social relations that sure can be tricky. Eyes downcast, his face pale, Aito staggered uncertainly out of the cafeteria. You going to be okay? Hey, how did Darumi get the game in the school in the first place? Probably best not to question it. Is he going to be okay? No one really felt like discussing things further after that. Eventually, we decided just to go back to our rooms. This is so weird. Where could Sari have gone? Did he really run away like Ima said? I find that hard to imagine. I guess there's nothing we can do except wait until something new happens. Now then, what should I do today? I'm surprised invaders haven't attacked. There we go. I wanted to stop, see what she has to do. Yuriko, what are you doing here? I was looking at the statue. It's good for the soul to appreciate a beautiful work of art. Beautiful? This creepy statue? Oh, don't tell me you're unable to comprehend the beauty. Oh, that's not Takumi. Oh, don't tell me you're incapable of comprehending the beauty of its design. What's there to comprehend? Why is he wearing a boxing glove if he's supposed to be a samurai?
Oh.
The artist so deftly subverts convention through a dialectical interplay of irrationality and ambivalence, challenging the minimality of postmodern sensibilities. Run that by me again? Now, it really is something to behold. Just looking at it makes me feel so much better. Guess I really am unable to comprehend it. Let's go to the training room real quick. Okay. Didn't know if I had enough. Alright, come on, what do I do? Oh, it's, I don't have enough BB. That can be fixed.
Here we go. Ha! Let's do this.
Here we go!
There we go.
Uh-oh! Dead already!
My turn. Out of my way.
Oh, well.
Knocked out.
Alright. Delimar, explode.
Let's go. Yeah!
Rev it up!
Now then, to
I mean,
business.
you just hit one at a point
Chop you
anyway.
to pieces. It can't be. So close to dead. You're coming with me!
That's not the attack I was trying to use. Pretty sure. Trying to use her last stand
Here
thing.
too.
Oh, there we
You're
go.
up.
Let's freaking go! Let's do this! Eat my dust! That's what you get!
Nice.
My turn. Harder.
Yes, yes.
Say when. Take that!
Well, yeah, I guess I have a lot of
Ready when you are.
AP now.
Not gonna cut it! I've got this.
That's what I was trying to do. Who says it? Oh, he's still stunned.
Let's do this. Say when. Ready when you are. Say when. Let's do this.
There's a way I can get both of them. No. Oh, there we go.
Gotcha. Take care of the rest.
These blow up and it should end the battle.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day without Seer, eh? It's like he's completely dropped off the face of the earth. What if he's really not coming back? What's going to happen to us then? Or was this always his plan? Was he lying to us this whole time? Interesting that training the first time didn't take up time. That's right, just about 2,400 hours and you're done. 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if this school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. That stuff about protecting humanity, about going home after 100 days. Was any of that true? As I started thinking like that, I couldn't stop. I asked myself the same questions over and over again. What was true? What was a lie? What should I believe? What should I do from here on? What will give me the best chance of getting home safe? Those questions continued to bounce around inside my head until I finally fell into a light, fitful sleep. Can't say I expected the mascot character to just take their leave of absence so early. Kara was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd wander off somewhere. Didn't matter how many other people were around or how familiar the place was. All it took was a few seconds and she'd be gone. That's just the kind of girl she was.
Oh, so this is where you were.
Tacky!
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you disappeared after the last alarm went off. You're always doing that. It's like you've got a talent for getting lost.
Sorry.
Didn't take me long to accept Kara's vanishing acts as a part of who she was. She'd disappear so completely, part of me wondered if she'd somehow strayed into a different world from the one we knew. Then, just as suddenly, she'd be back. She drifted in and out of sight like a ghost.
How did you know I was here, Tacky?
Just a feeling, I guess.
A feeling?
Yeah! You might be really good at getting lost, but I'm even better at finding you again. So when you get lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again. It's no problem for Takumi Samino, expert finder.
That's so corny.
Well, expert or not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Tacky.
No problem. Come on, let's go home.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
Yeah, don't say another. Yeah, vanishing into another world when you have Uchikoshi around, who knows what the consequences of that will be.
Get ready for your 6th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Pokemon starting soon. I was dreaming about me and Colorado. That's been happening a lot lately, but why is it always of us as kids? Am I that desperate to see her again, or am I just that homesick? I've only been gone a few days, never thought I'd miss her so much. More importantly, what's going on with Cedar? Has anything new happened since yesterday? It's really too much to hope she's going back after all this time, but I'll go meet up with everyone in the cafeteria anyway. Oh, yeah, you weren't here when I did this, but I went, did a little dialogue hunting, and, yeah. They actually thought I had somebody checking all the bathroom windows. Wait, what are my grades looking like? Oops. Science and social studies I still need, but I'm assuming I need other people. Of course the twins are born June for Gemini. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Well, I'm thinking of it. That's not it. That's the archive is what I want. Oh gosh, that's gone up a lot. a peculiar school located outside of the Tokyo residential complex. It is humanity's last line of defense against certain destruction. The Special Defense Unit has been tasked with protecting the Academy from all harm for the next 100 days. I may as well go through this real quick. The area created by generators placed around the school. If it takes too many hits and its integrity falls to 0, it will disappear. The invaders will then be free to storm the Academy and destroy humanity's last hope for survival. A team of remarkable young people charged with protecting the last Defense Academy and by extension the future of humanity. No matter what hardships the unit might suffer, they cannot be allowed to fail in their mission. To do so would spell certain doom for all mankind. Strange creatures fixated on getting inside the last Defense Academy. Their ultimate aim is to acquire a certain special something hidden within the school. If the Special Defense Unit cannot stop them, all of humanity will perish. Powerful warriors that rule over the regular school invaders. They are immune to conventional weaponry and can only be damaged with hemo-anima. In addition to their formidable fighting prowess, each commander also possesses unique abilities. With a serious form of energy that gifts its wielder with powers so great they border on supernatural. Okay, so it's a type of energy. It's the only known force capable of harming the invaders. When activated, it solidifies into class armor and class weapons. The form these take is unique to each member of the Special Defense Unit. This is also what allows Takumi and the others to use their specialist skills. Full name, Metamorphic Confusion Blade. Widely regarded to be the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity, at least according to Sirach. When stabbed with one of these blades, a member of the Special Defense Unit has their blood replaced with hemo-anima, allowing them to use special powers. Just casually replacing your entire blood. No big deal. Otherworldly flames that never go out. A unique feature of Last Defense Academy. They surround the school up to a radius of 1 kilometer. Earlier it said somebody said 1 mile. They will incinerate any living matter they touch, making them an ideal defense against the invaders. Corpse recovery drones, part of the automated defense system. These machines convey fallen students to the infirmary for treatment and revival. They spring into action the moment they detect a member of the Special Defense Unit's life signs cease, but are only effective within the wall of fire. Venture off school grounds and you're on your own. Cheated in the school infirmary that is indispensable to the war effort. By harnessing the power of hemo-anima, it can return the dead to life. However, it will only work if the person in question hasn't been dead for long. These machines can be used to temporarily put out a section of the undying flames. This allows students to slip through the wall of fire and explore the outside world. Like most technology at the Last Defense Academy, hemo-anima is what allows the fire extinguishers to work their magic. The heart of the Last Defense Academy. Defended by an imposing door covered in dying flames. Invaders must be kept out of this room at all costs. If they get their hands on what's inside, mankind's extinction is guaranteed. It may look like something you'd find in a video game arcade, but this is actually a state-of-the-art training device. Students can use it to experience virtual reality mock battles, sharpening their skills and sharpening their hemo-anima. Well, let me go to the training room real quick. Yeah, Wes is getting ready, so I should probably... Can I not? Huh. Well... I should probably get ready for Dokapon. Go for up. Yeah, why is... Can I raid them? Okay, well, we're starting Dokapon over there in a few minutes, so hopefully I'll be back with this tomorrow. We'll see, though. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.